Get a two for today. I'm Bryan Catherman. I'm talking about books at SaltyBeliever.com. We love good books. So hey, listen, I downloaded a book, an audio book. I listened to it, from my device. It was a book by A.W. Towzer called Delighting in God, and I have to say it was wonderful. So if you're just looking for a book that would just drive you to knowing God, and he really stresses more about knowing God for who he is rather than knowing theology. He's got hymns in there, and he shows the value of just people who've experienced God and wrote down the journey, and then we get to come back and relate to it. He talks about our perceptions with God. It's a great book. I listened to most of this thing paddling around on the lake and just doing other things. So I want to encourage you, if you want to read a good book or listen to a good book, A.W. Tozer's book, Delighting in God, is a wonderful book. Fantastic book. And I want to let you know where I got it. I got it from a website called ChristianAudio.com. And I'm really not about endorsing all these kinds of things, except for they give away an audiobook every month. This month, I think they've got a Jonathan Edwards book. If you go and sign up, you'll get an email, and they'll let you know what books come in free. And then you can buy other audiobooks there, download them to any device. You don't need to use their player. You can use it on all kinds of different apps. So it's a great source for audiobooks, but you get a free one every month. The Towzer book that I just recommended was a free one. And so good stuff. Now, I also want to share, this is a twofer today. I want to share this book for you. Let me see if we can get a close-up. So this is a series called the Christ-Centered Exposition. And this series, they haven't got all of them out yet, but they've got quite a few of these going. This is a wonderful commentary series. It's really not deep commentary. No offense to the guys that wrote it, but I don't think any of the editors, David Platt, Danny Aiken, Tony Baderna. This one was written by Daniel Aiken. This is Revelation. The reason I'm sharing this is because I use these as one of the resources when I'm preaching. And so at the church where I pastor, at Redeeming Life Church, I'm going through the 7 letters to the churches in the book of Revelation. So I've got a commentary from Jim Hamilton, Dr. Hamilton, that's been really helpful. But then this one on the book of Revelation helps me to just drive home to the application point. So if you're wondering, that's another recommendation I have for you is this series. Now, and if what you can do is you can say, hey, I'm going to go through a study in the Bible, and I want to go through it at kind of a commentary level, but not too technical, and I want there to be lots of application, lots of question, good outline. This is really good if you want to do a personal study on your own. So I'm recommending 2 books today. A.W. Tozer's Delighting in God, and then this particular one is in Revelation, but the series Christ-Centered Exposition, it's a fairly inexpensive, easily accessible, highly applicable commentary series. So that's what we got for you today. Thanks for your time, and pick up a good book. And if you found a good book, you want to let me know, find us on SaltyBeliever.com, find the connection page. Let us know what you're reading. Tell us what's good. Maybe we'll talk about it on the podcast. Maybe we'll talk about it here. Oh, by the way, we have a new podcast series starting with Dr. Haynes, Warren Haynes. He went through a book. In fact, I have it right here. We'll grab it. He went through each chapter of this book, Discipleship Uncomplicated. Every podcast becomes its own section, and he gives us lots of information that's not in the book. So if you want to grab this book, start going through a disciple-making process, and then listen to Salty Believer Unscripted for the next 8 weeks. Warren Haynes is our guest, and he is talking about discipleship, and he's talking about this book. We love good books at SaltyBeliever.com. We hope that you do too. Thanks for your time.